Welcome to another video lecture. I hope all of you have watched the previous section related with the introduction of cable. Even if you didn't watch, please go and watch the previous section. So in this video lecture, we will go through one of the problem related with the cable. The analysis of a cable such that the concentrated loads are acting over the cable. So please write down a question. A light cable is supported at 2 points 20 meter apart, which are at the same level. The cable supports 3 concentrated loads as shown in the figure. The deflection at first point is found to be 0.8 meter. Determine the tension in the different segments and total length of the cable. Okay. So this is the question. A cable is given and the loads are applied 5 meter distance apart. So 3 loads are applied. It is given as 40, 30 and 20. 40, 30 and 20. These are the 3 loads given. Then it is given that the deflection occurred at the first point is also given. That is given as 0.8 meter. This distance is also given. In the question it is asked that we have to find out the total length of the cable. That is one of the question. And secondly, what is our next question? Also determine the tension. That is tension also occurring in the cable. That is one of the 2 questions are asked in this question. So before starting that, we have to determine so many other steps. So please listen carefully. So in the theory part we discussed about the cable is a flexible, isn't it? In the case of a cable, it is very flexible, so the bending moment is going to be 0. So here we can note down that taking, let us assume this support as A and here it is B. Sigma MA equal to 0. So taking beam moments about this point is 40 multiplied by 5 plus these all are in clockwise direction, so we are taking in the positive direction. 30 multiplied by 10 total distance, then 20 multiplied by 15, then minus VB, it is in the anti-clockwise direction. So finally we will get VB equals 40 and VA equals 50. These are the 2 values right now we obtained. Then we have to find out this horizontal thrust occurring in these cases also. That is our next stage. So after that we will go through the beam moments. Beam moments means if you are going to take a particular section at this load acting, what is the beam moment occurring at that particular point? So if you are going to consider this is our first point. Let us assume this is our first point, this is our second point, and this is our third point. Okay. So here in this case, only 50 load is only acting, that is VA already we calculated and the distance is 5. So 50 multiplied by 5 gives 250 kilonewton meter. That's a beam moment. Okay. Then in the second case you have to find out the M2 value. Either you can start from here or either you can start from here also. So anyway you will get 50 multiplied by total distance is 10, that is written here. Then you have to, it is in the anti-clockwise direction, so minus 40 multiplied by 5, that is 300. Then M3 either you can start from right or left. Okay, so it is easy that if we know this VB value, so 40 multiplied by 5 gives 200 kilonewton meter. So these are some of the beam moments values also. And already we discussed about this equation in the first video lecture. Hy1 equals beam moment. Wherever we are going to consider the beam moments, then it is equal to the horizontal thrust multiplied by the deflection. Okay. So Y1 it is given in the question, that is given as 0.8 meter. So we will get the horizontal thrust as 312.5 kilonewton. Similarly find out the deflection at Y2 and Y3, 2 points also. So the values are given as 0.96 and 0.64, directly substituting. So then next stage we have to find out how much theta is making this cable here. That is theta 1 here, here theta 2, here theta 3 and here theta 4. How much angle it is going to make? So here we can go and here we can take the tan or trigonometrical phenomena. So here tan theta 1 equals y1 by 5. Let us consider this as a small triangle. So here it is going to be theta 1. So here it is y1, here it is 5. So tan inverse y1 by 5. So that is 0.8 by 5. So then second case theta 2. How it is given this y2 minus y1? Please observe here. We have to find out this much distance only. So the total distance given is y2 and here it is only y1. So the difference is here is, if you are considering this as a triangle, y2 minus y1 and this distance is 5. So y2 minus y1 by 5. Similarly, here also y2 minus y3 by 5 and last one is y3 by 5. So the how much deflection occurring in each part is also calculated. That is theta 1, theta 2, theta 3 and theta 4. So the steps are going to be moving. So next we want to find out the tension. Tension occurring over this cable, that is T1, T2, T3 and T4. In the case of cables, only tension going to happen. Okay, so how to find out this T1? Here we are going to apply the Lami's theorem. Lami's theorem, I hope you all know that. So, first of all, you will consider this case, this joint. Let us consider this first. We will consider this joint. Here 140 kilonewton is acting, and here T1 and here it is T2 is also acting here. So, if you take the diagram, cross section, if you take the diagram and the angles are marked out, then we will get the values as T1. What is the opposite value? Then it is 90 minus theta 2. And then in the case of T2, the opposite value is theta 1 plus 90. That is written here, 90 plus theta 1. And opposite of 40 is, what is this value is 90 minus theta 1. Then here 90. Then this value is theta 2. Okay. So please visualize this figure and you do by yourself. You will get the value. So here the Lami's theorem is applied. T1 by sin 90 minus theta 2. T2 sin 90 plus theta 1. Then 40 sin 180. 180 how it comes? 90 plus 90 minus theta 1 plus theta 2. This is the values. You will finally get tension in the cable T1 and T2. Similarly, go and apply at this point. Okay. Third point also you just apply. You will get the values like this way. So T3 and T4 will also find out. Okay. Please apply the Lami's theorem also in this point. 20 kilonewton here. Then here T4 and here T3 is acting here. And what is the angle included in this T3 and T4 and 20. Please note down and find out this one. Then our next stage is, what is the next stage? We have to find out the length of the total length of the cable. How to determine the total length? How to determine the total length of the cable? That means this distance plus this distance and this distance is total summation. So if you consider this case, this is a triangle piece and here this is theta 1, this is 5. Let us take this distance as x. So if you write down as, so cos theta 1 equals adjacent side by hypotenuse. So x equals 5 by cos theta 1. So this will be equals 5 sec theta 1. So similarly apply here also. Here also it will comes 5 sec theta 2. Here it will comes 5 sec theta 3 and here 5 sec theta 4. So if you add, the finally you will get 20.117 meter. This is the total length of the cable. So for the case of a concentrated load acting over the cable, this is the procedure to find out the tension and the total length of the cable. I hope all of you are clear about this problem. Even if you didn't get, please try out once more. Okay. I hope it will be clear. Thank you.